What's up, DC X Renegon here, and today I'm bringing you a raid DPS slash tank loadout, and yes, this is precision. And without further ado, let's hop right into this shit. Excuse me. First things first is gear. This is dual wield, so you're gonna want dual wield. Okay, these are the mods. Okay, head mod, neck, back, chest, and finally the hands. Going down to artifacts, Venom Risk Dispenser, Transformation card, and the Strategist card. Now we're going over to augments. You're going to want your precise augments because this is for precision. This is how you hit harder. No matter if you're might, healer, troll, or anything, this will make your character stronger. Alright, they got plenty of options. Restoring for healers, vital for troll, dominating for tanks, and finally mighty for DPS if you are a might DPS, but we are precision, so get your precise augments. Alright, time to go into the skill points. Like I said, we're dual wield, so get dual wield mastery and get bow mastery. Alright, get flurry shot mastery and explosive shot mastery. Going over to super speed, get speed force, and get cyclone push. Okay, if you're not super speed and you're like flying or fucking acrobatics, just use the move that's AoE in your movement. That's all you're doing. Just use the move that's AoE in your movement, and that's it. Alright, so pick whatever move that is. Well, if your super speed is cyclone, it's cyclone push. Okay. Go down to iconic powers, get robot sidekick, and neon venom boost. Stat points: 1 skill point to weapons expert, get critical attack chance and damage up all the way, and put the rest of the skill points into precision. Going over to the juicy stuff. Okay, the thing about this loadout, it is a single target and a AoE in the same loadout, so that way you don't have to switch to it or nothing like that. So you want Gatling Eruption, Bloodlust, Plasma Wretch, Cyclone Push, Neon Venom Boost, and Robot Sidekick. Okay, first I'm going to show you the single target. So for this one, all you do is click Gatling Eruption with Bloodlust. Alright, so you can, so you'll clip Gatling Eruption with Bloodlust with Neon Venom Boost, and they'll all clip together. Or if you're long range, so let's say you're super long range, you can't hit the boss and you can't use Gatling Eruption. You don't have to use Gatling Eruption. You know what I like to do? I like to pop Bloodlust, flurry shot right into Plasma Wrench, and then flurry shot 4 times. 3, 4, boom. Flurry shot 2 more times. It's the same rotation. Flurry shot once, go on to Plasma Wrench, and boom, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, and repeat. Okay, so that's single target, and like I said before, this is an AoE and single target in one. So going over to these targets, let's see how much I can hit. All you're doing is using explosive shot after every cooldown, basically. So it'll look like this. I fucked up, I didn't use my coming clean. Alright, now time to go to the tank loadout. I'm sorry I look like the same style. Hold on, let me change this up for you real quick. There we go. Much better. Okay, time to go into the tank loadout. Okay, for your weapon mod, you're going to want absorption adapter. Headpiece is whatever the fuck. Neck piece, you're going to want fortified assault. Back piece, redirect rage, of course, because you want that cooldown off the shield as much as possible. Okay, chest, you can get increase your pull, you can get reserve tank, or you can get increased healing. Alright, it's really up to you. They're both good. Okay, for the legs, doesn't fucking matter. For the legs, I mean, for the feet, you can get Tumbling Master. Okay, Tumbling Master is like one of the best. It's one of the best mods to put in your feet. Because this is what Tumbling Master does. It gives you that extra little dodge. And this thing does help out a lot. It clutches you out of a lot of situations. So you're going to want that on. It's very good. Look at this guy. What you doing, man? Okay. Now, going over to our artifacts. You're going to want Manacles of Force. I'm not even finna pronounce that, but Sparring AI. Mystic Symbol of the Seven. And like always, since we are a tank, go to your augments and get the dominating tanks. Remember what I said. They got augments for every role. Alright? Since we're tanking, we're going to get dominating augments. Alright? Now, time to go into the loadout and the skill point setup. So, for this, you're going to want Speed Force, get Breakout Mastery. You can get this if you want, but that's only if you have Eye of the Gemini. I like to use it when I like to spam Eye of the Gemini and get supercharged back. Okay. Now go over to Iconic Powers. You're going to want... you really don't need Amazonian Deflection, but I always have mine on just in case if I feel like I need it. Let's say if I'm running PCE. Yeah, that's what I would use that in. PCE when I'm tanking like Hawkman or Necreon. I mean, not Necreon, but Barbatos. So, Amazonian Deflection and Hardlight Shield. Alright, going into stat points, you're going to want to get Critical Healing Chance 10 and Critical Healing Magnitude 10. Alright, we're only putting 10 because we just want to unlock the bottom. We don't really care about the top that much. I'm definitely not about to put it in damage because I'm not punching anything. Okay, Restoration, 80 skill points. Health, 190. And Dominance, 15. The reason why I put 15 in Dominance is because we have augments that boost our fucking Dominance to max anyway, so there's no point in really getting more Dominance. I'd rather use that for health in Restro. But make sure you balance the health in the Restro out. Not balance it out, but like, you know, make it to where it's like bread and butter. Alright? This is the bread and butter. But try to balance out your skill points. Okay? And finally, weapons. Really, I don't really use weapons at all, but I put some in there so just in case I feel like interrupting the boss or whatever the fuck I need to do. I just go all the way to the 4. I don't really need the 5. I could get it, but yep. Okay, time for the loadout. You're gonna want Redirected Rage, Hardlight Shield, Severe Punishment. Take this off. Without Mercy, Eviscerating Chain, and Rage Bringer. This is the loadout. This is your go-to loadout. This is for single tanking, solo tanking. I said single tanking, but this is for solo tanking. All right. This is your loadout. This is your go-to loadout for tanking, period. If you're tanking ads, if you're solo tanking, this is the best loadout for you. But really, you can really mix it up with Rage because Rage is so fucking OP. This severe punishment is just ridiculous. So really, you can have fun with Rage and like get creative and like throw on some supercharged moves. Let's say if you're using Eye of the Gemini, like I said before, you can get your supercharge back, you know. But this is your go-to loadout that you're gonna want to always use. All right. Unless you're playing another raid to where you just need to tank the boss only. But if you're tanking boss only, this is what I would use. I would take out this, and I put in, like I said before, Amazonium Deflection, and I put in Single Taunt. If you're tanking boss only, that's the only time I would do this. If you're tanking boss only, this is your loadout that you're going to want to use. You're just putting in Amazonium Deflection and Rage Blast, and you're taking out your Slam, and you're taking out your Pull. Alright? So, yeah, that's all there is to the tank loadout. But before I go, I'm going to show you how I like to do my rotation as a tank, okay? Now, when I'm tanking, this is what I love to do. I love to walk over here, you know, and start it off like this. Slam into severe punishment. So, boom. I run around for a bit, you know, pull everything. I slam again. And then I go into my chains, and then I go into my redirected Rage shield. Then I slam again, you know, I just survive with the shield on for a bit, you know, until it runs out for a little bit. And then that's when I pop severe punishment, get that health back. Okay, slam again. Alright, run around, alright. Veteran change into slam into the hard light shield. And then just repeat, just run around, you know, till the shield runs out. Slam, you know. Go into severe punishment, boom. Slam some more, go into Vesperate change when severe punishment runs out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it to tank it. That's all you have to do. And yeah, that's it for Rage, Precision, and Tank. It's really not much to it. It's real simple and clean. It's just a simple and clean power, you know. Fun to use, quick to get bored of. But yeah, if this helped you out, I really appreciate it. But I'm just going to throw a little cherry on top. I'm going to show you my Might loadout. So, boom. Alright, here we go. Might. I know my style look fresh. It's so clean. Alright, like always, we're going to look at our gear. You don't have to worry about the weapon. It doesn't matter what the fuck weapon you have. It doesn't matter because we're Might. Okay, head mod. Neck mod, you don't want precision. You will really swamp this out with, what's the Might neck mod called? Escalating Might. That's what you're going to want to swamp that out with. So, Escalating Might. Put that in there. Okay, Plasma Wrench. Core Strength. Max damage, and yeah, that's all you really need to know. Okay, for the artifact, you're using Solar Amplifier, the Transformation card, and the Strategist card. Now, since we're Might, we're gonna get Might augments. All right, make sure your Might augments are strong so you can hit harder. Always level up your augments because they'll make your character way stronger. Okay, so we got Might augments. Which is what's up. That's what's up. Got our Might augments. Okay, we're not using weapon, but have one skill point in your weapon. Okay, going down to super speed. You're gonna want to get Speed Force and Cyclone Push. Now, listen, if you aren't super speed, I suggest using whatever AOE damage your movement has. All right, just use your movement AOE damage because I believe the cooldown seconds are nearly the same. They're around the same cooldown time. Alright, it's not really long. So every movement mode AoE damage should work. Alright, so Cyclone Push is for me if you're super speed. Then you want to go to Iconic Powers. You're going to want to get Heat Vision, Neon Venom Boost, and Robot Sidekick. Stat points, since we're might, we want to get super powered, critical attack chance, and damage up all the way, and then put the rest put the rest of the skill points you have left into might and power. My fault, I'm trying to get this shit over with. Okay, this is the single target loadout, so we're using Dreadful Blast, Bloodlust, Neon Venom Boost, Amplified Heat Vision, and Channel Hate, with a robot sidekick on the side. Okay, I'm about to show you the single target rotation. Use whatever AoE damage your movement gives you. So for me, it is Cyclone Push. So all we're doing is taking out Channel Hate and putting in Cyclone Push, or whatever movement AoE damage you have.